Power chords. That's what we're adding to the guitar routine today. Let's go. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Truth Guitar Method. My name is Joel. You can call me Joel, son of Caesar. And yes, my dad's name really is Caesar. I want to thank everybody because this week we made it to 400 subscribers. And then we made it to 401. And then we went back down to 400. And then back down to 399. And then don't worry, we went back up to 400. And then back to 401. And then finally, somebody unsubscribed and we went back down to 400. But thank you guys. Oh my goodness. It was like up and down and up and down. It was crazy. So today we're gonna go ahead and look at power chords. We're not really gonna like dissect power chords. We're gonna add an exercise into the chord section of your guitar routine, and that'll help you advance. Today we're adding the power chords, and if you don't know the difference between a regular chord and a power chord, is a regular chord is kind of played in full, all 6 strings, right? And a power chord is not played in full. It's played usually in groups of 3 or 2 strings. It usually take place on the 6th string or the 5th string, and the DNA of the power chord is not the same. See, a regular chord has a 1st and a 3rd and a 5th degree. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the notes of the scale. So for example, if we're in the C major scale, our notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. And the degrees are the place of that particular note. So if I wanted to play a C major chord, then I would play a 1st, a 3rd, and a 5th, which is C, E, and G. So when I play a full chord C, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing a combination of C, E, and G. For a power chord though, we don't use a 3rd. We only use the root, which is the 1, and the 5th. So in this case, if we were in the key of C, we would be playing C, G. So C here on the 5th string, G on the 4th string, and then C again on the 3rd. And that would be all. Only those 3 strings would be plucked. And there's your power chord. If I played it in full, it wouldn't sound good. It sounds really metallic-y. I mean, it sounds interesting, but that's not your power chord because power chords are not played in full. Usually power chords, you'll see them as A5, G5, C5, D5, and that stuff. And it's just a reminder that it's the 1st note and the 5th. So if a C5, it's telling you the C is the note, and then 5 notes above that, G. So C, D, E, F, G, C5, A5, A, B, C, D, E, A, and E. Get it? So A5, G5, and so on. So the power chord exercise that we're going to do is super easy, not hard at all, and you're going to do it on the 5th string and the 6th string only. So what it's going to do is it's going to combine the use of your 1st, 3rd, and 4th finger, okay, because 3rd and 4th are your weak ones, and this is an easy way to strengthen them up. And on the right hand, we're going to do the combination of down, down, up, chunk. Down, down, up, chunk. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. The left hand first, and then I'll show you the right hand. So on the left hand, you can do this anywhere on the 6th string or anywhere on the 5th string, right? You're just gonna pick one spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick C, power chord, and C is here on the 5th string, here on the 4th, and here on the 3rd. So the shape looks like this. Now the cool thing about power chords is that shape is everywhere. Like if I just move over, power chord, power chord, power chord, power chord. They're all power chords, okay? Now today we're not really focused on what power chords are, what makes power chords, why do they sound like that? No, we're focusing on the exercise, right? Because we're developing the left hand and we're developing the right hand. So the exercise here, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the C power chord. So this is the C power chord. That was the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. So here on the left hand, first you're gonna warm up. When you get to the chord section in your routine, you're gonna warm up by going 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. And you do that a couple times. That's pretty much it. The right hand, after you've done the left hand, you're going to practice the right hand by going down, down, up, chunk. You can mute the strings because then they just ring all over the place. So you're going to go down, down, up, chunk. Down, down, up, chunk. Down, down, up, chunk. Now when you're going down, don't pull away. You're not going to go down, down, up, chunk. Down, down, up, chunk. See, I'm pulling away. You're going to go straight through, kind of like economy picking. Down, down, up, chunk. You have to change the direction. So down, down, up, chunk. Down, down, up, chunk. Down. On the second time, down, down, that one you do kind of pull away a little bit because you got to change direction, right? So down, down, up, chunk. And you can do that on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd, or 6th, 5th, and 4th. So on the 6th, it would be 6, 5, 4, chunk. 6, 5, 4, chunk. Or on the 5th, it would be 5, 4, 3, chunk. So when you put the exercise together, it's so simple. You're just going to pick a spot. Again, I'm going to go with the C. And I'm going to go down, down, up, chunk. What I want you to practice is palm muting. This is a chord technique that is so much fun to do. Palm muting is where you use this part of your hand, the palm, right? This section, and you're just going to place it on the bridge, just like that. And with your hand, you're going to leave it there, kind of like a pivot point. That's where it rests, and your right finger, your right index finger and middle and thumb will reach over kind of in the center, and that's where it'll play, and you'll get this thumping sound. Now, really important, if you move over too much, it won't sound good. If you move over too far, you won't mute it. So it's got to be just right where the string comes out. Right there's where your where your palm goes, and then you reach over. So now, if we did the exact same exercise, right? 1, 3, 4 here, and down, down, up, chunk, you get this sound. When you're practicing this, there's no time, there's no fast, there's no slow. It's not at tempo. That's not what we're doing. You're practicing the ability to move these fingers and combine them with the motion over here. So down, down, up. And on the 5th string, you can take it anywhere. It doesn't matter where you take it. And then the 6th string also. If you feel like doing some kind of different rhythm, you can do that also. And I kind of messed that up there. But this is what you're going to do with your chord section. So before you actually practice the chords that you want, you're going to do that. Guys, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing to this exercise. It's really just teaching your hands to work together. It's kind of like in the syncing area, right, of your routine, right? Because you warmed up the left hand, you warmed up the right hand, you put them together, you did some scales, And then right before you start practicing the chords that you are learning on your own, I want you to do this exercise. So it's kind of like still taking it into consideration with syncing, left hand, right hand working together. Down, down, up, chunk, down, down, up, chunk. Now the reason that this is in the chord section is because of the palm muting. So remember, the palm has to be right at the bridge, touching the strings enough so that you can get that palming sound. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Power chords, if you want to know more about power chords, you're gonna wanna look up that video on my channel or just look all over the internet. Power chords are everywhere, okay? And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys come back for the next video, and I'll see you then. Bye guys, peace.